Alright everyone, welcome to this video. I'm gonna show you how to do the Black Market Baron quest line in Stalcraft. First of all, you're gonna have to make sure you're back at the bar in the south, otherwise you won't be able to fight Baron. The quest should activate automatically. I don't know at what point I just got it, so I'm curious to see whether you just get it when you log in, regardless of where you are in the zone. But Baron will be in the bar, so as long as you have access to the bar, you should be good. Alright, so when we are at Baron, we'll just talk to him. At this point in the mission, there's not any substantial choices yet, so you just click through the dialogue and read it for the lore if you care about it. Alright, then he'll tell us to go to Polskoye or the army warehouses, and there we will meet with the operative. The operative will be here right next to those barrels. Once you talk to the operative, he will give you the option to say no and go back to base. You will be teleported and you're gonna have to find a bunch of fucking enemies, so make sure that you bring enough healing and bullets and all that good stuff. You're gonna see that I didn't repair my gun, so at a certain point in this clip, you're gonna see the 25% left pop up. Yeah, I mean, you know, I made it, so no issues, but you know, it's things like that that you should check before you go into here. Once you press yes, you'll be teleported, and you just have to shoot off a bunch of enemy, and really loud, like insanely loud, music will start playing. Alright, now you're done shooting everybody, this guy will start yapping, also very fucking loud. So what you have to do after you kill them, you walk into the hangar, you just walk around these boxes and you'll find a backpack with a PDA, you interact with it. The operative will come to you, you'll talk a bit, and then you'll be teleported back right where you entered it in Polskoye. So now we're back in Polskoye, you just have to go back to the bar and talk to Baron again and give him the PDA. You'll talk to Baron again, he'll be talking with Chekan as well. You just kind of click through the dialogue and then you'll get a reward, which is 5,000 rubles and 5 standard tools, which is kind of underwhelming, but you know, tools are always helpful, I guess. So we'll never say no to those. Alright, after this you get a quest to have a one-on-one meeting with the Baron. Very nice. You just have to go down where this guy will be waiting for you, and you will be taken to a secret location. Alright, so once we're in this location, you're gonna see you have the bodyguard and you have Baron himself. There's this annoying PDA that you found that's in the way, and it kind of always makes you interact with it, so you gotta come a bit closer to be able to interact with the Baron, like this. He's gonna ask you to hack the PDA. This is mildly annoying. You're just gonna click begin hacking, and then you're gonna have like a bunch of options to choose from. Now you can go through these by yourself and try to figure it out, or you can just follow along. I'll cut, so you'll be able to see all the right options from the get-go. So we're gonna press 4, then we're gonna press system enter R equals 1, and then we can go to the next fragment. Here we're gonna press 7, set the user agents to admin, go to the next fragment. Alright, and now we're gonna press line 11, edit it to be true, true, true. And now we're gonna press line 13. We're gonna change it to data root true, enter, and there you go, you're done. Now you're just gonna talk a bit more with Baron and you can be on your way. To get out of here, you just gotta turn around and talk to Sogan again, and he'll let you just go back to the bar. Once we're back in the bar, you're gonna see we're gonna have to meet with Tim. Tim will be at the graveyard right over here. So once you're in the graveyard, you're gonna be running towards Tim. There's multiple entrances to the building, but for us it was just easiest to go through this little ladder here, and you'll find him standing right here waiting for you. And of course, he's gonna give you another quest. So he gave us a couple of scanners to place. I'm gonna go for the one that is closest first. You can do them in any order you want, but I think this will be the easiest order to do them in. So we're gonna place the third scanner here. It's right upstairs from where Tim was standing. Then I'm gonna go for the one most north next. So this will be scanner number 1, the first scanner. You're just gonna kind of have to go up on this hill, parkour on these rocks, then hang on this ledge and jump on to place the next scanner. Then for the last scanner, or scanner number 2, you're gonna have to go to this building, just go upstairs, and it'll be right here on the balcony. There you go, and then this guy is gonna be yapping really loud again, and you just have to go back to the bar to talk to Baron. Alright, we're back at the bar, and we're gonna talk to Baron. Now Baron will ask you to make some trade deals with the merchants here in the bar. You can ask all these questions to see if there's more information. This information you can use to deduct how to kind of sway their opinion to agree with you. Or you can just follow along in the video. I'll be editing the right choices in every time, so it will be a bit faster. Alright, so first of all, we're gonna talk to Bulbash. It's the Vents NPC, and we will tell him I want to make you a good offer. Then I can't promise that, but I can listen. Then we'll go for the middle option, you underestimate yourself. And after that, it's smooth sailing. There's no more options that you have to make, and he'll agree to your offer. After this, we will go talk to Mark. Mark is the mechanic here, and we will just say, I have a proposal for you, Mark. It's connected to the black market. Then we go for the middle option, will you tell me? Now I'm curious. And after that, once again, he'll agree to anything you say. So that's the only choices you need to make. Now we will go to Desperado, the merchant NPC. We tell him, I have a profitable business proposition for you. The black market is ready to supply you with the gear. And then we go for not all of them, but production is expanding. And there we go, we're good to go. Alright, then we go back to the Baron. He'll give us 10k rubles as a thank you. Alright, and now we have to go talk to Chekan. Chekan should be standing like 30 meters from here. He'll even start the conversation, so you don't even have to talk to him. You're gonna have to go through a conversation with him. He'll say some weird shit, and you're gonna have to go look for a missing person. Rodya, the missing person, is gonna be in Polaskoye near the transformer station. As you arrive at the transformer station, he's gonna be in the little cottage here on the left to the transformer. He'll be very paranoid. You're gonna talk to him, gonna go through a little story, some background information, some more lore on the mission and the story, I guess. And then on the end, you're gonna have to make a very substantial decision. So you can choose to kill or spare Rodya. I personally go for spare Rodya. Thing is, we don't really know yet what kind of implications this has on the story fully, because of the reason I will explain at the end of the video. So I would just say go with whatever you want. I went for spare. You're gonna be able to see in the story what that entails. It doesn't seem like it has major consequences. And then this guy yaps again very loudly, and you just have to go back to the Baron in the bar. He's gonna be down here again. You're gonna have to have a one-on-one meeting, so you're gonna talk to Sogan again, and you're gonna go meet the Baron. You're gonna tell the Baron about all the betrayal you just uncovered and go through this little dialogue, and then suddenly Potap will burst in saying that you're lying and that you're there to kill him. Then you get a good old standoff, and you'll have to make a choice at who to rush at. Now, I made an absolute fumble here. I kind of fumbled the bag really hard on this one. I rushed Potap, and while this is not a completely wrong option, it does get the Baron wounded in his shoulder, because apparently Zakar also has a gun and it's in on the plot. So if you want to have the best option, the perfect option, you're gonna have to rush Zakar. This will also reward you with 20k extra rubles on top of the reward you can see me getting in this video of a crate of some ammo and 2 Crooked Claw vodkas. After this, you're gonna get back to the bar and you're gonna have to go meet Tim again for an ambush at the graveyard. Once again, you're gonna be teleported, so make sure you bring enough ammo and enough healing and all that kind of stuff. I do have to say, this one is considerably less enemies than the first one. The epic music is gonna start playing again once you get teleported. Very loud. I'm just gonna kind of shoot these. And then once you shot them all, you run around the corner at the end of the tunnel, and Sparky is gonna be here being like, haha, this was also all a trap. And then you're gonna have to fight Sparky. He's also surprisingly easy to kill. Like, he was firing at me from point blank range, and he didn't do that much damage. So I think overall, if you have decent armor, you're gonna be fine. Then you're just gonna go back out of the tunnel, the music abruptly stops, and you're gonna talk to Tim. And once you talk to Tim, you'll be teleported back to the Baron, so you won't go back to the graveyard, you'll just be teleported to the bar, so keep that in mind. So then you talk to the Baron about what happened. And this will reward you with 15k rubles. And that's about it. Then you get another mission, Chekan in the north. So I went to the north, I went to my faction base, and I even went outside, and I didn't get any message from Tim, so I got kind of confused. I was like, well, do I have to wait a day? Do I have to wait a week? What's going on, right? And so I checked the Reddit, and I did actually find a comment a minute after I recorded this clip of a community manager, Lightwood, on the official announcement post of this questline on the Reddit, saying that this mission is ending here for now. So this is also kind of what I said with that I'm not sure yet whether it matters that the Baron is wounded or not, as we don't have any continuation for the story yet. So also for anyone that is wondering what to do after Chekan in the north, that's it. You just have to wait. We might get the mission next week, we might get the mission in 2 weeks. We might get the mission in a month, we don't really know. For as far as I know, the last thing I saw is that a community manager said that the mission is coming soon, that this is the end for now. So anyway, I hope this video was useful to you. I know there's not a lot of English content out there, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just do it myself. This is the first time making this kind of thing, so my bad if it was a bit scuffed. If you have any recommendations, if you have any questions, if you have any tips, please do leave them in the comments. I'll see if I can just make some things like this along the way again. And I hope it can help some people figuring out some of the choices in this game, even though I fumbled the bag hard with that rushing question. But, you know, whatever. Anyway, if you like this, be sure to like, subscribe, and all that stuff. I don't really know if that really matters, but you know, I guess it helps the channel. Don't really know if I care about that yet, but please do if you liked it. I might make some more content in the future on Stalcraft. I might not. We'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching, and have a good day in the zone.